Theo Brady here, bringing you a few things you should know in 3 minutes or less. There are three things that greatly shape society's perception of people with diverse disabilities. Number one, words, they really matter. Our language affects our thinking. There are subtle meanings behind the words we use. These words can shape our future in negative ways and in positive ways. Words like handicap, cripple, wheelchair bound, and so on. Now, there is a better way. It is a way of emphasizing each person's value, individuality, and capabilities. It eliminates stereotypes, negative assumptions, and generalizations by focusing on the person rather than the disability. For example, when we refer to a person with disabilities, refer to the person first by using phrases such as a person who is blind, a person who is deaf, a person who uses a wheelchair. All right? Number two, truthiness, thinking. I use that phrase because it actually think the way people relate to people with disabilities. Truthfulness is basically misconceptions and negative attitudes we have about people with disabilities and other marginalized groups. It is not based on any evidence, fact, or any proven data. And it is especially dangerous when people who are in power, who have influence, like public officials and elected officials, when they start developing policies and practices based on this truthiness, in other words, misconceptions. Number three, and this is important, education is the key. Educate yourself. Know the facts so that you don't fall in the trap of truthiness, in other words, these misconceptions. You can do this by identifying and talking to experts, people with disabilities who are living well with their disabilities. Now, a great place to start and finding this information is your local Center for Independent Living. You can contact me for that information. Now, finally, uh, how can you know me or people like me if you don't really talk to me or interact with me? That's how you get to know people with disabilities. And again, this is Theo Brady from Theo Brady Consulting. You can visit me at theobradyconsultant.com or email me. And again, this is a few things you need to know in 3 minutes or less. Thank you.